Our pastor in South Africa called me. I said, what? He said, they have burnt down our church in South Africa.
You are foreigners because you have nothing to show. You go around claiming this is your country. Let's go outside. Show me papers that confirms you are the owner of this country.
We own the building. We bought the building. My personal money in that building was about 90%.
There's nothing. You don't own anything. You are a foreigner.
They burnt it down. No chair was taken out. No pulpit was taken out. No sound was taken out. There's an adjoining building, which is the children department, burnt down.
Yet you call people foreigners. You are a foreigner yourself.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Plan B TV News Gist and Blog. This South Africa's xenophobia is becoming alarming, and particularly for the world concerned. I don't know why they felt like their fellow African are their problem. Like, that's what they basically think. The reason I'm doing this particular video is Suleman. When Suleman came out to give a testimony of what happened years back when South Africa did similar things that they are doing right now. And I want you guys to watch.
Our pastor in South Africa called me. I said, what? He said, they have burnt down our church in South Africa. We own the building. We bought the building. My personal money in that building was about 90%. What the church would raise was about less than 10%. Because I saw the building, I was interested. I said, we have been in South Africa for more than 8-9 years. We don't have our own building. Let's get our building. We bought a building. They burnt it down. No chair was taken out. No pulpit was taken out. No sound was taken out. There's an adjoining building, which is the children department, burnt down. Even children, what did they do? Burnt the children church down. Burnt the main building down. Burnt it to the ground. Document, files, everything burnt. And he told me, the first thing the enemy put on my mind, I was thinking of how much of my money was in that building. As a human being, I was broken. And the Lord said to me, thank me. So I said, I'll call you back. I went to my knees and I thanked him. I said, thank you, Lord, for everything. I told him, I said, where's the video? He sent me the video. Everything burnt. The chairs become black. So what they did was overnight. And the CCTV camera could not pick the person. So it means a person that understood where the cameras were. So it's the job of an insider. What did we do? It's our offense. I said, go into that building and thank God. Went to the building with some leaders. They thank God. They bless the Lord. Our church was in like a place. How do I? If you know Lagos very well, there's a part of Lagos called Ajegunle. No, Ajegunle. Where you have all the tout. That's where the church is. People sell drugs around the area. They sell things. So if you get there, you see rough boys around. They were actually initially complaining that the way boys around this place. So I kept quiet. The building was burnt. And to get a building to rent is hard. As you get into the street, you get a place to rent. That Saturday morning, they called me and said, we have seen a place to rent. I was excited. I said, moving, pay for 3 months, moving there. They paid for some months, moved in there. And that day, they are rushing to buy chair, rushing to buy pulpit. Because the next day was Sunday. I don't know if you are following what I'm saying. The issue now is, how do I send money? This is weekend. I said, just collect anything you can collect. They did what they could do. Members were boiling. Some of the young South Africans, they say, for what? No, we are going to fight. I said, leave this matter. So it's where they are now. It's like a secluded, it's like an elite place. For you to get there, when you say this is where the church, you say, how did people get there? God knows what he was doing. He knew the only thing that would make us move. Because no matter how they complain, they put there are some boys say, the bad boys, face the good ones. We will not leave this place. We paid for it. But God said, what the enemy meant for evil, this is what they meant, but I'll change it. Let go. Let go. Whatever has been done to you, let go. When you keep checking what people do to you or did to you, you will see reasons why not to be at peace with them. But if you check the instructions of God, you check the command of God, you see every reason to live a life of peace. This is the reason why some people, Bible says they fall sick. Bible says they are attacked. Anytime you live a life of malice, a life of unforgiveness, unforgiving spirit opens a door for the enemies to work. Unforgiving spirit opens a door that makes you vulnerable to the attacks of the devil. Unforgiving spirit makes you exposed and makes you easily reachable. You have been hurt. Let go.
There are several videos upon several videos of South African, going from shop to shop and, attacking their fellow Africans. Oh, you are taking our job. But to put all together, Governor Amuneke, the reason why his comedy is overstanding, different from other comedians, is because he knows how to put things in order to pass a message. Now, apart from being entertained with this particular video, and I want you guys to watch it with a clear message, what hit first, or generally what is wrong with South Africans. And I want you guys to watch it.
Well done. As a foreigner from Zubane.
Most of them are misinformed when it comes to the issue of migration and foreign nationals. It's because of political leaders who, whenever they're given a platform, they want to plant seeds of xenophobia everywhere they go.
I'm new here. I'm a foreigner. I just want to know, how do you guys hustle here? How do I get a job?
There is no jobs. White people already took all the jobs. The remaining one is just the blue jobs.
No. The foreign blacks already took it.
Buy your plastic here. 20 bucks, 20 bucks. Okay, how many you want? Enjoy it. It's very strong.
Nah, he's going to get tired.
You get tired.
You get tired.
Very durable. Plastic available here.
Nah, he will get tired. He will get tired.
God have mercy upon us.
They are taking our jobs. They must leave this country. They are taking our jobs.
They must go.
No, let's go also our own. They must leave this country. They are taking our jobs.
We'll be seeing them all around here with their fathers drinking together. And then at times I used to, please, why can't you give me this boy to train him to become a mechanic? Say, a nice cat. I don't have time for that.
The bottom line is laziness. People are lazy. People don't want to work. Simple as that.
You must leave our country.
Yes. Why? I have not committed any crime.
Not only you two call judge, you employ only Zubane people.
Yes. What do you mean I'm taking all your jobs? You saw when I was hustling. I started from scratch before I built what I have now. And besides, how can you say I only employ the Zubani people? Look at here. I have Zubani and Sinzaki people working for me. I think you are channeling your energy to the wrong people. If there is something that you need or want, this same energy should be channeled to the right people, which are your governments. If I close down the shop today, how is that going to add more jobs? I will tell you this. Being a citizen of a country is not only when you or your parents are being born into that country, but actively participating in the development of that country, which I am doing better than you.
God have mercy upon us.
No, Wena, you can't say that, Wena. You are the people committing crimes in the country. You are giving our young ones hard substance. They must leave. No, let me explain the reason you must go back to school. As a matter of fact, your people commit crime in the US, but not for once have US citizens taken to the street to drive out responsible Sinzaki people that do legal business in that country. It is only in your country that a president and his government begs his citizens to obey the law instead of to implement and enforce it. Isn't that a joke?
We're not jokes.
That's my baby! He's taking all our women! What happened? That's the apple of my eyes! The beginning and the end of my life!
No, brother, you are deviating from the main focus.
No, that's my baby!
What are you even saying? I chose this man because he's very hardworking. I chose him just the way our women, we choose our men that are hardworking. He is very hardworking. As you can see, he buys everything that I want. You can see? Can you see this? When I was with you, what did I gain? Smoke. I'm a piano.
We make her go.
Brother, calm down. We need our jobs.
And that's my baby. That's my baby. That's my baby. We will lock up all their shops and unalive all of them. Let's go to the next one. You must leave. Come out, you are foreigner. Come out here.
What is the problem?
Oh, they are white. Let's look for black.
Now, to clear the hair, I also want you guys to watch this particular video of a diplomat when he was saying things about South Africa, the problem of South Africa. He said that the South African believe that migrants are their problem, not the system, not the government. But I just want you guys to listen to what he said. We'll be right back.
There's two sides to this story, and this is what you talk about fairness. So let's mention, for example, the economic impact that shows, our own statistics, South Africa show, that each immigrant that is having a business here employs at least 3 to 4 people, contributes taxes. Nobody ever talks about that. We never talk about the dysfunctionality of Home Affairs in terms of its documentation crisis, where most people who are deemed, quote, illegal are simply without documentation. We don't talk about the 4 million South African citizens who are undocumented, who have to wait years for their documentation. What about them? What about, it's a documentation crisis, it's a systemic crisis. And what we're saying is, we recognize, I wonder why, for example, there was no mention of the Kopenhagen African Xenophobia March, which happened 2 weeks ago in this very city with hundreds and hundreds of people with exactly the different kind of message. We don't talk about these things. So we're creating a very similar kind of thing to the United States, which is this anger that is then directed towards those who, by the way, built this city that we're very much in. Migrants built this city from Mozambique and Zimbabwe, miners who worked here, who created much of the wealth of the city we live in. And now we're trying to blame them for all of these ills, when in fact, if we start looking at the factual information about joblessness, there's no statistical evidence, there's no evidence that suggests that foreign nationals are taking away many jobs. What we have is we have a macroeconomic policy that basically privileges corporate capital and big investments and doesn't support small-scale township economies. So if, for example, you even kick out all the sponsor shop owners tomorrow and say all the foreign nationals are on, and every single South African citizen, would those small-scale businesses survive because of our own policies? No. You ask a South African sponsor shop owner, they're facing exactly the same problems. So instead of making this an immigration foreign citizen issue, we should make it a governance issue, a policy issue, and politicians have a lot to answer for, because that's where people are protesting. Water, electricity, education, health, housing. Those can't be blamed on foreign nationals who make up, by the way, less than 4% of our population.
Listening to everything he said, of a truth, their problem is not the migrants that came to their land to create jobs for themselves. Their problem is the government that are not creating jobs for them. Year to year, these South Africans keep on blaming those migrants in their country who are genuinely doing their job, businesses. That's why you see them going for shop. You are taking our shop, we are the ones supposed to be selling. You are not selling. As if maybe, oh, these people are doing competitor. Oh, they are the one making you not to sell. No, you guys are not doing anything. You watch the first comedy of Governor Amuneke. That is a clear example of what the South Africans are doing. I want you guys to watch another video of Governor Amuneke. Another message that he passed on how these South Africans are selective on how they carry out their attack. I want you guys to watch it.
They never march to the Minister of Home Affairs, who is responsible for illegal immigrants. When they speak to a white person, they are very respectful, they show manners. When they speak to a black person, they are violent.
Why? You don't employ our brothers. Why? I've employed them. Employ them. Where do you think I do? Fuck you! Hey! Fuck you! Fuck you!
Jesus.
Hey, no. I want to check the establishment. Want to see your boss.
You want to see my boss and check the establishment?
Yes.
Okay, fine. Follow me.
Aibo.
How may I help you?
How was your day? I'm good, and you? How are you? I'm good, and you?
My friend, why are you shaking? I can't hear you. Your voice is not clear.
I say, how was your day? I'm good. How are you? 1 minute, please. 1 minute.
Hey. Please, can we talk about this?
Jesus.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
I'm here to complain about employees. They were not attended proper.
This is my establishment. I can employ anyone I want.
Oh. 1 minute.
What is the update? Fuck you! Fuck you!
I'm begging my people employee. I beg you in the name of God.
You know what? My assistant will talk to you.
Oh.
Education is the only thing that will help South Africans. If you don't take advantage of what government is giving you free, you will always fight with foreigners for house your position, security guard.
The thing is, I am willing to employ each and every one of you here and pay you any amount. But the question is, are you qualified?
You foreigners to our qualification.
You see, most of you are not even qualified. You don't have enough skills aside hunting. And of course, since there are no antelopes, you've now resorted to witch hunting foreigners.
I can drink from money to night.
Yes, even me too.
I can dance and my piano from
Next year.
no GCSE, no A level. You will end up in McDonald's.
Anyways, enough of this Afro foreign hunting. There's an interview going on now. If you feel you're qualified, you can come and give it a shot.
Go get me my guns.
Okay. Gun for what?
I want to give it a shot. I'm a very good shooter. A hunter.
I mean to try the interview.
Oh.
This stupid.
This is playing.
Okay, we're going to start with current affairs to know how serious you are with these affairs. Who was the first president of Ghana?
Kwame of Ghana,
In what year?
1957.
What led to his death?
Prostate cancer, but not scientifically proved.
Good. You passed the interview. Come back tomorrow for your documentation. Congratulations.
I heard that you passed the interview. What was the answers? Answer me.
Kwame of Ghana,
Number 2.
1957.
And then number 3.
Prostate cancer, but not scientifically proved.
This is the position of director. What would you bring to the table?
I drink. Yes, I drink. Morning, afternoon, night. Sometimes I smoke.
God have mercy.
Don't fear.
Tell me your name.
Let's have it. Let's have it.
Kwame Nkrumah of Ghana.
What year were you born?
Jesus.
1957.
Hey, Jesus Christ.
Are you okay? Something wrong with you?
Yes. Prostate cancer, but not scientifically proved.
Julius Malema is one person that I respect in the whole Africa. That is somebody that supposedly Sowore should have become. But Sowore, on the other hand, is fighting those people he could have carried along. But I want you guys to watch this particular video of Julius Malema, what he said about his own fellow citizens, the South African that are being xenophobic against other Africans. I want you guys to watch it.
A foreigner is a person who comes into your country without papers, doesn't have anything to show. That includes you. You are foreigners because you have nothing to show. You go around claiming this is your country. Let's go outside, show me papers that confirms you are the owner of this country. There's nothing, you don't own anything, yet you call people foreigners. You are a foreigner yourself because you do not own. Foreigners means visitors. Visitors are people who just come empty-handed with a small bag. When the time permits, they go. That's you. You are renting. You are marching from the hostels, beating up people that they must leave South Africa. Yet you do not own a hostel. You are paying a rent in that hostel. You can be removed yourself from that hostel. You are telling people to leave your country. You come from an apartment. You come from a flat. You come from a house. You have no paper. When you return back home after taking out Zimbabweans, the white man will be at the door showing you the way out of the rented flat, out of the rented house, out of the rented apartment. You have nothing to show. Yet you claim this is your country. You have nothing. You are defending a white man's property. This South Africa is owned by a white man. This South Africa is controlled by the white man. Don't tell me this is your country. When people are burning buildings, you are rushing protecting them. Those are not your buildings. Those are white man's buildings. You have nothing. Stop hating. on your future employers. These people are going to hire you. They are the most polite people. Even when they are educated, they still work for small jobs that pay nothing. They don't have pride. They know that you have to work to serve and feed your families. That's why they are here. One day, like it almost happened in Cuba when Obama wanted to lift the embargo against Cuba, one day it is going to happen. I pray to the ancestors of the revolution that it happens when I'm still alive, so that I can replay these videos and say, I warned you about harassing your future employers. I warned you about exploiting the people who are going to share their land with you, because they've done it before. Why didn't Mugabe take the land immediately? He waited for you to get your freedom. Because had Mugabe take the land immediately, it would have caused a serious problem to a point where South Africa will not be liberated. They were a frontline state. They gave us a passage. They accommodated us. We stayed in their homes. They gave us food. They gave us shelter. They never called us names. Today it's our turn to say thank you. We become animals. It is not the spirit of Ubuntu what you are doing to these comrades of Zimbabwe. Comrades, the white people, the way they control us, we love them and we say they give us jobs. But the way they've made us to hate each other, even if a Nigerian was to come here and create 100,000 jobs, you will still beat that Nigerian because you want 100,000 jobs provided by a white man. When it is a job provided by a black man, it's not a job enough. They've instilled in you a culture of self-hate. You lack confidence in black people because you are not confident yourself. So it is not correct that all Nigerians are drug dealers. They are Nigerian drug dealers. We must find them. We must deal with them decisively. We must isolate them. We must isolate them and teach them a lesson which they will never forget, so that they don't leave South Africa to go and try it somewhere else, particularly in the African continent. We do not dispute that they are drug lords.
This is what Showore would have become in Nigeria. Like, you know, being the voice of the people, what he will say, the things he do. But Showore is not doing that. That is why people are not giving him the listening ear. Showore, instead of him to combine people together to be the voice of the people, is attacking any other person that is being competitive, that is see, not that those people are comparing themselves with him, that is see that, oh, these people have movement. Why can't you just take your movement and join my movement without dialogue, without coming together and say, oh, brother, let's do this, let's do this, let's do this. No, you want to do it by force. If you have a movement, bring it for me. If you have a movement, come and join it for me, without you having a structure like what VDM said. But anyway, it's not about Showore. But what do you guys think about this South African? What was your thought about them? What do you think about the things that they are doing? You watch the whole story, the short clip of Governor Amuneke on how he put everything together. A clear example for what I've seen in the social media space so far. That is what they have been doing. Going from people's business to business, calling them, leave our country. I want you to leave our country. Go back to your country. Go and fix your country. Anyway, what are your thoughts? Please comment it in the comment section. I love you guys. God love you more. Until we meet again in our next video. Peace out.